Lesson: the USA Patriot Act, FISA, and national security concerns. The USA Patriot Act and the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act are pivotal legislative measures within the United States that underscore the complex balance between national security concerns and privacy rights. Understanding these acts' intricacies and their implications for government and court access to private information is essential for professionals pursuing certification as a certified information privacy professional. This lesson delves into actionable insights, practical tools, and frameworks that professionals can implement to navigate the challenges posed by these laws, emphasizing real-world applications. The USA Patriot Act, enacted in response to the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, expanded the federal government's surveillance capabilities, ostensibly to prevent terrorism and enhance national security. Its provisions allow for increased information sharing between government agencies, broader surveillance authority, and the ability to conduct searches without immediate notification to the target. Professionals in the field must understand the specific sections of the Act that impact privacy and be prepared to address potential overreach or misuse. For instance, Section 215, which permits the collection of business records deemed relevant to terrorism investigations, has been criticized for its broad scope and lack of transparency. One practical tool for professionals is the implementation of robust data governance frameworks. These frameworks help organizations ensure compliance with the Patriot Act's requirements while protecting individual privacy rights. A data governance framework typically includes policies and procedures for data collection, storage, and sharing. By establishing clear guidelines and oversight mechanisms, organizations can minimize the risk of unauthorized access or misuse of private information. Additionally, regular audits and assessments can identify potential vulnerabilities and ensure that data handling practices align with legal and ethical standards. The Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, originally enacted in 1978, provides a legal framework for the surveillance of foreign powers and agents within the United States. FISA established the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, which oversees requests for surveillance warrants against foreign spies and terrorists. The Act's amendments, particularly the FISA Amendments Act of 2008, have expanded the government's authority to conduct electronic surveillance and physical searches. Professionals must grasp FISA's provisions to effectively manage the risks associated with government surveillance and ensure compliance with legal requirements. A practical framework for professionals navigating FISA-related challenges is the Privacy Impact Assessment. A PIA is a systematic process that evaluates the privacy implications of new or existing technologies, systems, or projects. By conducting a PIA, organizations can identify potential privacy risks and develop strategies to mitigate them. This process involves analyzing how information is collected, used, shared, and retained, and assessing the impact on individual privacy rights. Incorporating PIAs into organizational practices can enhance transparency, build trust with stakeholders, and demonstrate a commitment to protecting privacy. Case studies illustrate the practical application of these tools and frameworks. For example, the case of Edward Snowden, a former National Security Agency contractor who leaked classified information in 2013, highlights the tension between national security and privacy. Snowden's disclosures revealed extensive surveillance programs conducted by the NSA under the auspices of the Patriot Act and FISA, sparking widespread debate about government overreach and the need for greater oversight and accountability. This case underscores the importance of implementing strong data governance frameworks and conducting PIAs to safeguard privacy while adhering to legal obligations. Statistics further demonstrate the impact of these legislative measures on privacy and security. According to the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the use of Section 215 of the Patriot Act led to the collection of millions of Americans' phone records, raising concerns about mass surveillance and the potential for abuse. Additionally, a report by the Privacy and Civil Liberties Oversight Board found that the bulk collection of phone records provided minimal value in preventing terrorist attacks, calling into question the efficacy of such programs. To address these challenges, professionals can employ a combination of technical and organizational measures. Encryption is a critical technical tool that can protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. By encrypting data at rest and in transit, organizations can ensure that even if data is intercepted, it remains unreadable without the appropriate decryption keys. Moreover, adopting end-to-end encryption for communication tools can further enhance security and privacy. On the organizational front, fostering a culture of privacy awareness is crucial. This involves training employees on privacy best practices, legal obligations, and the importance of protecting personal information. Regular workshops, seminars, and online courses can equip employees with the knowledge and skills needed to identify and address privacy risks effectively. Additionally, appointing a chief privacy officer or a data protection officer can provide strategic leadership and oversight, ensuring that privacy considerations are integrated into all aspects of the organization's operations. In conclusion, the USA PATRIOT Act and FISA present significant challenges for privacy professionals, necessitating a deep understanding of legislative provisions and their implications for government and court access to private information. By implementing robust data governance frameworks, conducting privacy impact assessments, and employing technical and organizational measures, professionals can navigate these complexities and protect individual privacy rights. Case studies and statistics highlight the real-world impact of these laws and underscore the importance of balancing national security concerns with privacy protections. Through continued education and awareness, professionals can enhance their proficiency in this critical area and contribute to a more secure and privacy-conscious environment.